In the scorching desert of Hawara, Egypt, lies a mystery so enormous, so impossibly complex, that even the ancient pyramids seem small in comparison. Greek historian Herodotus described it as a structure that overshadowed every monument in Egypt, a labyrinth with 3,000 underground rooms, endless hallways, hidden chambers, carved stone ceilings, and secrets no human has fully explored for thousands of years. But here's the real mystery. If this massive structure truly existed, where is it now? Why did it vanish? And why are modern archaeologists terrified to dig deeper? Today we uncover the truth behind the lost labyrinth of Egypt, the ancient megastructure bigger than the pyramids, hidden beneath the sands, still waiting. The story begins in 5th century BCE, when the Greek historian Herodotus traveled through Egypt. He expected to see pyramids, temples, and statues. But instead, he was stunned by a structure he described as beyond human capability. He wrote, "It has 12 courts, 3,000 rooms, half above ground, half below. The passages twist in endless confusion. I've never seen anything to equal it, too." According to Herodotus, the labyrinth stretched almost 1 kilometer long, carved entirely out of solid stone, contained courts, shrines, pillars, and chambers. Its walls were covered with carvings older than Egypt itself. But scholars doubted him. For centuries, people believed this labyrinth was a myth, until something incredible happened. In the 1800s, explorers found strange stone foundations in Hawara. They looked like the remains of huge halls too large to be normal Egyptian structures. Then, in the early 1900s, archaeologist Flinders Petrie identified a pattern. Massive stone blocks, carved corridors, foundations of ancient halls. A destroyed superstructure. And beneath it, a layer of perfectly cut limestone floors that extended far beyond what anyone expected. Petrie later wrote, "No building of such gigantic proportions ever existed in Egypt that we know of, but the mystery got deeper, because beneath those floors was water, a huge underground water table, meaning the true labyrinth was still buried far below. Hawara sits on a naturally high water level. This means excavation becomes extremely difficult. Chambers flood instantly, archaeological equipment fails, visibility becomes nearly zero. For centuries, the labyrinth was untouchable, sealed under layers of sand and deep water, but then, technology caught up. In 2008, a group of researchers known as the Madaha Expedition received special permission to use ground-penetrating radar to scan beneath Hawara. When the results came out, everything changed. The scans revealed huge rectangular chambers, long stone corridors, multi-layered substructures, geometric foundations stretching 460 meters long, depths that matched Herodotus's description. The underground layout matched ancient writings almost perfectly. One researcher described it as a gigantic structured complex made of stone. This is no natural formation. In simple terms, the labyrinth is real, still intact, still underground. But then the Egyptian government classified the findings. The official report vanished. The team was not allowed to release further details. Why? Some say it's bureaucracy, others say it's to protect the site, but conspiracy theorists believe something much bigger. There are several theories why the labyrinth remains unexcavated. 1. It may contain records older than the pyramids. Some texts claim the labyrinth hides the Hall of Records' ancient writings that reveal forgotten history. 2. It could rewrite Egyptian chronology. If the structure is older than dynastic Egypt, everything we know about Egyptian origins changes. 3. It may prove advanced ancient engineering. 3,000 underground chambers carved in stone. No modern civilization has recreated that. 4. It might reveal politically sensitive content. Egypt is very protective of ancient heritage information, but the most controversial theory of all. 5. It may contain unknown artifacts or even mummies of forgotten rulers. The labyrinth was supposedly a final resting place for Pharaoh Amenemhat III, high priests' lost dynasties. If discovered, it would be the biggest archaeological find in human history. Now here's a question to keep viewers hooked. If the Egyptian labyrinth really contains hidden ancient records, do you think the world is ready for the truth, or should some secrets stay buried? Comment your thoughts. Ancient texts say the labyrinth was built during the 12th dynasty around 3,800 years ago, but modern engineering experts ask, how could they carve 3,000 stone rooms with perfect precision underground? Cutting stone on this scale requires ventilation, lighting, water drainage, manpower, advanced measurement systems, stone support systems, yet no collapse, no cracks, no inconsistencies have been detected in radar scans, meaning the builders were masters of underground architecture. But here's the twist. There are no surviving blueprints, no architectural texts, no ancient papers explaining the construction. It's as if the Egyptians built something extraordinary, and then deleted all evidence of how they did it. Let's compare. Great Pyramid Base, 230 meters, x 230 meter, Egyptian Labyrinth estimated base, 460 meters, x 284 verse, meaning it had twice the length, more internal rooms, far more stone, and much greater engineering complexity. Just imagine a marble city beneath your feet, stretching nearly half a kilometer. Herodotus was right. It wasn't just a building, it was a mega structure. Despite destruction at the surface, radar examinations show that the underground rooms remain sealed, the stone ceilings are stable, many corridors remain untouched, the structure is preserved by water, not damaged by it. The water acts like a shield, preventing looters from entering for thousands of years. Meaning, we could be looking at the most untouched ancient site on Earth. If archaeologists opened the labyrinth today and found untouched artifacts, do you think they should reveal everything or release only part of the discovery? Comment below. Descriptions from ancient visitors say, symbols covered the walls, carved figures filled every room, messages about lost pharaohs were everywhere, some carvings looked non-Egyptian. This has led to theories that the labyrinth predates the dynasties, later pharaohs simply claimed it. It might belong to an older civilization, some people even connect it to Atlantis. Pre-flood civilizations, the first Egyptians' forgotten priesthood orders, the carvings may hold answers humanity has chased for centuries. Since 2008 there has been no excavation, no press release, no transparency, no updates. Researchers have asked repeatedly, why can't we continue the dig? And the answer is always the same, the water makes it unsafe. But with modern technology, waterproof tunnels, underground pumps, submersible robots, concrete reinforcement, geotechnical mapping, the labyrinth can be excavated. So why hasn't it? Some believe the truth might be too big. Historians propose several theories. 1. A ceremonial complex where priests performed rituals linked to death and resurrection. 2. A government archive, holding ancient records, taxation documents, and royal genealogy. 3. A royal tomb system housing the pharaoh Amenemhat and dozens of elites. 4. A symbolic representation of the afterlife designed to mirror the journey of the soul. 5. A trap for intruders built to protect something extremely valuable. But one theory stands out. It may have been a vault to protect ancient knowledge from destruction. If true, this labyrinth holds the last pieces of Egypt's forgotten history. Radar results show deeper levels below the labyrinth, meaning the structure may be bigger than we think. Multi-layered, extending far beyond Hawara, connected to the pyramid nearby. Some believe there may be secret shafts, buried chambers, a lower city, an ancient water management system, or even tunnels connecting to other sites. If the lost labyrinth is fully excavated and reveals forgotten knowledge, do you think it will rewrite human history? Yes or no? Tell us in the comments. The lost labyrinth of Egypt remains one of humanity's greatest unresolved mysteries, a structure larger than the pyramids, buried beneath our feet, waiting for the world to rediscover it. It challenges everything we thought we knew about Egypt and raises one final question. If this was just one structure lost to time, how many more are still waiting beneath the sand? The secrets of ancient civilizations are not dead, they're only sleeping, and we're just beginning to wake them up. Uncover more mysteries, like, subscribe, and may God's protection be with you. In the scorching desert of Hawara, Egypt, lies a mystery so enormous, so impossibly complex, that even the ancient pyramids seem small in comparison.